I'm just really tired of being made feel guilty about slavery.
Who's making you feel guilty?
Well, I don't know. I mean, everyone, just the talk about how horrible white people are, and the refusal to stop bringing up the injustices of the past, and slavery and segregation are over. Why can't we just move on?
Yeah, but problems don't cease to exist just because you refuse to talk about them or acknowledge them. I mean, here, let you in on a little secret. Black people don't expect or want you to feel guilty. That's something you created all on your own.
What do you mean by that?
Well, all we expect is for you to acknowledge the extent of the atrocities committed and then join with us in taking an active role in working to reverse the damage it's caused.
Okay.
So, for example, I personally am horrified by what this country has done and in many ways continues to do to its indigenous people. As an American, I assume responsibility for this problem. Mm-hmm. It's my responsibility to contribute to the process of correcting whatever damage is still possible to correct. Now, if that's through my tax dollars going towards their benefits and services, then I'll gladly hand that over. Because while I didn't create the problem, I am a citizen of the country that did. And so it becomes my responsibility. Now, I don't feel guilty. I wasn't there, nor did I have any control over what happened. That's the difference.
Right. Okay.
So what I'm saying in a convoluted way is that our need to avoid feeling guilty sometimes causes us to be defensive and resistant to hearing about these kind of issues entirely.
Yeah.
So if you feel guilt, I think it's important to ask yourself why. Is it because you know that or suspect that you have some sort of active role in discriminating or perpetuating these stereotypes? If that's the case, then change that behavior. But if it's because of something that happened in the past before you were born, then let go of that guilt, because it doesn't serve any purpose and it doesn't give any comfort to the Black community.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I always like to say in the words of super smart sociologist Dr. Robin DiAngelo, whose book White Fragility I actually would highly recommend.
I read it.
Okay, so she says the antidote to guilt is
action.
There you go.
Yeah.